Today, from Lumen Field in Seattle, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They go play action now. Lawrence.
They'll roll him out right.
Pass is caught. It's Metcalf going across the field here.
An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Lawrence. Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Going right back to Akers.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Credit to tackle that time to Deshaun Hand. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Touchdown.
DK Metcalf.
His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, Mayfield.
And this will be swung out here for counter.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. Going to run the sweep here. This is Hopkins. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line.
2nd down and 7.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Underneath here to Hill. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are a game up, but a loss here could really muddy the waters.
And both of these teams want to clear things up about how they feel about each other and their standing in the league. Because these two teams, they've really been the cream of the crop in their division. So this game, it's been looming on both of their schedules.
On first down, Lawrence. That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They'll give this to Akers running right.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence, left side here, taken in by Metcalf. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. They'll run a draw now with Akers.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
They'll run here with Akers.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Akers.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Cam Akers, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On the shuffle pass, and it's complete. Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can. 2nd and 5.
He'll get this to Connor underneath.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And again, it's Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Seahawks will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field.
Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
Akers back-to-back catches. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 4. Here's Lawrence to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing, Mayfield. That's complete to his running back, Connor. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Mayfield on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. Able to get this one to McBride. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 1st and 10, Mayfield goes right back to McBride. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield. At the 46-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late-season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Lawrence's throw pulled in by Jefferson. Down the sideline he goes. He's got room at the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Akers. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Mayfield. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man. It's McBride complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Mayfield. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Mayfield now. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Deron Payne in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. These two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10, and it was the visiting Seahawks who were victorious in that one. So they now look for the sweep here back home in Seattle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 56 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. A give up the middle to Akers. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That is caught inside the 5. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Myers for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Mayfield to throw it. And it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Mayfield on 3rd and 2. That's complete to McBride. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Jordan Brooks with it. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw is incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not?
Your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going